All right, kids, here we are. I think we're going to do 7 through 10, although 9 and 10 are very similar questions. Um, Starting with number 7, Blake's afternoon baseball game should start soon, but he's worried that it will be canceled due to weather. The sky's overcast with cumulonimbus clouds. Man, my thing is just not drawing straight lines at all today. I apologize. Um, I don't even think I'm going to, I mean, I can try to go back and get rid of that, but it's just not doing it. I don't know what's wrong. It's the third or fourth time I have to fix my trackpad. What will most likely happen at Blake's baseball game? Now, cumulonimbus clouds. We've talked about those already. And we know that cumulus clouds are light and puffy, but cumulonimbus clouds, on the other hand, are those storm clouds. So if we know there's storm clouds present, what would, again, most likely happen to Blake's game? It will be played as expected because the clouds will leave the area soon. Do you really think you would be playing your baseball game if there's cumulonimbus clouds there? No. It will be played in the afternoon because it will hail for the rest of the day. That's not what cumulonimbus means. Can it hail? I think they're trying to trick you with this one. Like, as we know, hail can come from a cumulonimbus cloud, but it's not going to hail for the rest of the day. That doesn't make sense. So again, eliminating answers that just don't make sense. It will be postponed until the evening because there will be an afternoon thunderstorm. Well, that checks off. I like C a lot. It will be canceled and rescheduled, very possible, for the next day because it will rain for the rest of the day. Now, that to me sounds more like nimbostratus clouds where it's going to rain all day long. Storms are pretty quick. They go by in a few hours, and that would be why C would be your best answer. Number 8, and you can see how they go from giant, long, very wordy questions to very short questions, pretty much about the exact same thing. And you can expect these tougher questions like 7 and these questions that we've labeled in class as the easy questions, the ones we're not allowed to miss, because number 8, you should not miss this. This is one of those, if you have this, you know it. Dexter saw lightning. Which of the following cloud types was most likely present? Well, we know it's not a cirrus cloud. Those are thin, wispy, made of ice. Lightning doesn't come out of those thin, wispy ice clouds. Cumulus clouds are those big white puffy clouds that we see on fair weather days. And again, we've already answered this question about cumulus on the test. We know, again, and sometimes the questions are this close. We know that cumulonimbus clouds are the ones that produce dangerous weather, thunderstorms, lightning, possible hail. And so easy. Question 8, no stress whatsoever. Question 9 and question 10, honestly, are the exact same thing. And I try not to let that happen on a test, although if it does, like, happy to you. But I do generally try to go over those and take the test and try to change these. And I'll be honest with you, probably if I saw that rain gauge was on 9, I would have went back and put barometer, anemometer, or something else on 10 if it was a test. But since this is a study guide, we're just going to go over 9 because the answer is going to be the exact same thing. What instrument is used to record average precipitation? And Jane wants to measure the amount of precipitation. It's not a barometer because that measures air pressure. It's not a weather vane that tells me what direction the wind is blowing. It's not an anemometer that tells me how fast the wind is blowing. It's not a thermometer that measures the heat. And again, we've already said it's not barometer, so we know that 9 and 10 both have to do with collecting the precipitation, and so we know that the answer is going to be, in both of those, rain gauge.